Our nation, founded on principles of liberty, equality, and justice, is at a critical juncture. Across America, people are waking up to a stark reality. The very fabric of our country is being torn apart by issues that go beyond partisan politics. Our borders, once a symbol of security and sovereignty, are now permeable gateways for dangers that threaten our way of life. Terrorism, human trafficking, drug smuggling, and unchecked violence are pouring in at an unprecedented rate. This is not a mere immigration issue. It's a crisis of national security, a crisis that puts every American at risk. Article 4, Section 4 of the U.S. Constitution guarantees that the United States shall protect each of them against invasion. And yet our government fails to uphold its constitutional responsibility to protect our nation from external threats. Beyond the border, we face another crisis, a housing crisis fueled by millions of new arrivals competing for limited resources. Our infrastructure is strained. Healthcare systems buckle under the weight of new demands. Jobs, housing, and even basic services are stretched to the breaking point. And yet, while the people struggle, our leaders continue to rack up national debt without any accountability. The people ask, how long can this unsustainable system hold? It's not just our borders and economy at risk. The foundation of our freedom, our Constitution, is under direct attack. Citizens are criminalized for exercising the very rights enshrined in the Constitution. From free speech to the right to bear arms, every day our freedoms are eroded by government leaders who seek to control, not serve. We are witnessing the growth of tyranny from both the federal and state levels. Our leaders, elected to protect and serve the people, are instead weaponizing laws to oppress those who still believe in the Constitution and the republic it upholds. America was born from a desire to escape tyranny, to build a nation where the government serves the people, not the other way around. As our founding fathers declared in the Declaration of Independence, when a government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it. Our Constitution, our supreme law, gives the power not to the few, but to the people. Our rights do not come from the government. They come from our Creator, and yet these rights are being stripped away, one by one. But the Constitution, the supreme law of the land, cannot be abolished by the whims of politicians. The power rests with the people. It is time for accountability. It is time to remember who the real leaders of this nation are. Not the politicians, not the bureaucrats, but the people. It is time to raise our voices and remind our government who they serve. It is time to demand justice for the erosion of our rights, to hold accountable those who swore an oath to protect our Constitution. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. This is not a battle of partisanship, but of principle. The time for silence has passed. Now is the time for action. Now is the time for accountability, for the preservation of liberty, for the protection of our Constitution, for the future of our nation. The power is with us, and it always has been.